銀河鉄道39エターヌル
All right, let's read Chapter 11 of Volume 3 of Galaxy Express 39 Eternal. We'll see what the title is here on the next page, but basically it's part 2 of Chapter 10. And that's because, again, the chapter had paused halfway through. They were coming down on this planet, planet Crossfire, as we'll see. And Meiteru said someone had come in through the back of the train, and she was going to see and said, don't worry. That was kind of a mysterious end. So here we go. We're starting with this machine thing. Boon, boon. That's it, kind of humming. And we're getting some statements here. Haroku. Tochiro da. Okay. Oh, this is, okay. Harlock. It's Tochiro. Haroku. Nemutteru nara okiro. Harlock. Sleeping, if that's the case, wake. So if you're sleeping, Harlock, wake up. So this is Tochiro, which is the computer that runs Arcadia, which is the ship that Harlock flies. Kyushiki misairu ga honka no neratteru. Okay, so an old style missile is aiming for this ship. Kyushiki. Yeah, an old type, like an old-fashioned. An old-fashioned, old-style missile is aiming for targeting this ship. Taishita sokudo de wa nai ga kakujitsu ni aru kariago e mukatte kuru. Okay, so, as for with a impressive or important big speed, not existing. So it's not coming in very fast, but certainly towards the Arcadia ship is coming towards. So it's not moving very fast, but it's certainly definitely headed towards the Arcadia. All right. And we go into our splash page for Chapter 11, which again, as I already said, was the part 2 of the previous chapter, which was Plasma Legendo ni. Plasma Legend 2. And the kanji here are Densetsu, which is legend. So Zelda no Densetsu, the Legend of Zelda, it's that. Those are the kanji. Okay, we get a nice shot of Harlock here on the bridge of the Arcadia. And he is speaking. Let me zoom in. Soin okoshi haichoku ni tsuke. Okay, so like all personnel wake. And like, I guess like take positions. Is that like battle stations? Haichoku? It is not Haichoku. What is this? Haichi. Haichi ni tsuke. So like take your positions. This has the sense of like deployment, stationing, whatever. Misairu ga kuru. A missile is coming. Daga. Ooh. Nani teru na? What is that kanji? Okay, we have kokoro, grass, and like wild. Oh. Awateru, to get confused. To be disconcerted. So awateru. Okay, so this is to become confused, flustered, be in a panic. Awateru na. So don't do that. Don't get confused, flustered, be in a panic. 21世紀地球型の旧式な netsu kaku misail da. So don't get flustered. A 21st century Earth style, old-fashioned, old-style, hot nuclear missile? What is netsu kaku? Okay. I guess, okay, so netsukaku, like thermal reaction or thermonuclear missile, not a hot nuclear missile. I mean, that's technically what thermo means, right? Nuclear missiles. Click here. Honkan ni meichu sasero. Oh, hitting something that was aimed at it. Okay, yeah. So being made to hit this ship. So basically, it's being aimed at this ship. Skosh nani de yureru dake da. Oh, is this like let? This might, okay, so like, unfortunately, saseru, the causative in Japanese can mean like allow or let. Or to make something happen or to allow something to happen. Hey, Corin, how's it going? So again, the causative can mean to make something happen or to allow something to happen, to let something happen. So this could mean make it hit this ship or allow it to hit the ship, I guess. Yeah, that makes sense here because he says again, a little bit wavering, it's just that. Meaning like we're not, it'll just be, we'll just shake a little bit. Yureru. Okay. So, there we go. There's the missile. Now, we haven't exactly seen where the Arcadia was, right? Presumably they're in the area wherever the 3-9 is. Okay. In any case, this is our last color page for the chapter. We see the missile coming in. There's the Arcadia. There's the Kyushiki Misairu, the old style missile. And then we get like our sort of more traditional introductory paragraph. So let's zoom in on this. Now, this is fascinating. We don't normally see it in the yoko style, in the horizontal style, right? Do we? These are normally written this way. In any case, このようには巡る時間が永速を支配する宇宙と永速というもののない宇宙がある。Okay. In this world, rotating time or like revolving time, eternal, controlling things, universe, and a eternal so-called thing, not existing universe exist. Okay. As for in this world, revolving time, there exists a universe where the thing called eternal doesn't exist, and a universe where that does control of eternal. Okay, first of all, it's AN, eternity, not A Soko. Okay, AN を支配する宇宙と永遠というもののない宇宙がある. Yeah, so it's like sort of in this world, I don't know what to make about the rotating time thing. 巡る時間が. to go around, returning time, revolving time, all those sorts of meanings. As for in this world, a revolving, returning, going around time, there exists a universe where the thing called eternity doesn't exist, and a universe that does control of eternity. Okay. Or maybe like rotating time does that. Rotating time does control. Anyway. どちらに生まれた方が幸せなのかは、それこそ未来永遠にわからない。Okay. In which one, being born direction, I guess, like, as for that being happiness? Yeah, so, like, which one would be, like, the direction of happiness? Which one of those two would be happiness? That thing in particular, the future something an. Okay, so what is this? A coal? There it is. A goal. Perpetual. Okay, the future, perpetual, eternal towards that not knowing. Okay, so I guess, and again, like which one would be like better to be born in, or which direction being born in is happiness? That thing in particular is like the future eternally unknown. Okay. Daga. However, ware wa, as for us, ware is a pretty formal term, so this is kind of a little unusual. We also often don't see ware in these scrolls. It's usually more of an informal description. We don't usually see it in this sort of a thing. Hey, Fomtac, how's it going? Wow, all these raids. Welcome in, everyone. How are you doing? Okay, so we're at ware wa. I was talking about how we didn't... Normally these scrolls aren't talking in the first person, so a little bit unusual. Not quite clear even who we... This is usually referring to we. So ware wa. Eigen ga... Is that Kishidan to sonzai shiteru to shinjiru yo. Hoshi ni ikiteiru. Okay, so as for us, eternity, that being... No, what is that? Is that Rekidan? Rekizen? Rekizen. Evidently. Evident. Plain. Doing existence. Doing belief world. Being born in that planet. Hoshi ni ikiteiru. Okay, so as for us, eternity, a world of believing, doing the existence with clarity, with evidence, living in that planet. Okay, again, as for us, I guess like it's a world of believing in the existence, clear existence of eternity and living in that planet, in that star, in that world. I don't know why the use of yo and hoshi here like that. Dakara, therefore, taiko irai hito wa yu umare kawatara mata o to. And therefore, that's why, since ancient times, as for people, they say, I guess like if reborn, let's meet again. That's why they say that. Okay, so yeah, like this is like believing in the existence of eternity and being in that world, which I guess means like being in this one, as opposed to the world where eternity doesn't exist. But that's why people have said since ancient times, basically, if we're born again, or when we're born again, let's meet again. 39の旅は、その2つの直点をくぐり抜ける旅だと、哲郎はいずれわかる。Okay. As for the journey of the 3-9, those two touch points, chokuten? Those two, no, what did I say? Setsuten? Setten? Setsuten? Okay. No, setsu. Okay, it is setten. その2つのsetten, those 2 points of contact, kuguri nuku, to pass through. Journey as for Tetsuro, like soon we'll understand Izure. At any rate, soon. Yeah, okay. So as for Tetsuro, he will soon understand that as for the 3-9's journey, the touch points of those two things will be passing through. As for Tetsuro, he will soon understand that the journey, it's a journey of passing through those two touching points. Oh, no. The touching point of those two things. Oh, these two universes. Okay, that makes sense. So as for the journey of the 3-9, the touching point of those two things, meaning these two universes where eternity exists and eternity doesn't exist, Tetsuro will soon understand that the journey of the 3-9 is a journey that passes through the touching point of those two things. Okay, there we go. Woo. Hey, sure, Miss Fire, how's it going? We just started this chapter. So, even though we're already 20 minutes into it. Okay, this missile is headed for the Arcadia in classic Matsumoto fashion. It's getting closer and closer. That is presumably it blowing up. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, this is a continuation of chapter 11 is a new chapter, but it is part 2 of the previous chapter, which was that plasma thing, the plasma legend thing. Okay, so this missile that Harlock said was an old missile or whatever, old style missile. There we go. Okay, so a big explosion. Yataran. Hey, Riku. Yataran Fukucho. Oh, so Assistant Captain Yataran. So this is Harlock. Presumably that's who this is. I don't think we've heard this person's name yet, at least in this series. Hisashiburi ni sawagi ga okotta na. Been a while, big uproar having occurred, hasn't it? So like, I guess it's been a while since we've had a big uproar. Daga. What was that again? Awateru. Awatenakute mo iizo. However, even if become hurried, even if don't become hurried, it's fine. So basically, don't rush yourself, don't get flustered. Kyushiki Plutonium gata no kakudan toda. It's an old style plutonium, or it's an old style plutonium model of a nuclear warhead. Zoo, 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 zoo. Ryokai. So presumably this is Yataran Fukucho. Understood. Kabuho to tengai no ichiban soko no atsui bubun e meichū shita nani hatsu kei no danto desu nen. Okay, so Kabu Hoto Tengai. This is like the lower part of the cannon tower, whatever Tengai is. Canopy. Okay, so this is probably like the lower part of a gun turret. Canopies. Number 1 armored thickness spot there did aiming. So, in other words, again, the missile was aiming for the spot of the thickest armoring of the canopy cannon turret underside part or whatever. That's fureru, right? Or no, sawaru? To touch. So that is shokohatsu? Detonation by contact. Shokohatsu gata no danto desu ne. It is a warhead of a direct contact. Detonation by contact type. Okay. Holsha no. Whoa, okay. This is something equipment. Radioactivity. Holsha no. Is that Nozoku. To exclude. What is this going to be? Jokyo. Removal? Jokyo sochi. Jokyo sochi. Equipment. Okay, so radioactivity, like removal equipment. So like decontamination equipment. That sakudo sasereba, if make preparations of the radioactive decontamination equipment, nanichu goto arahen ga donai tsumori de konai na dai sawagase o yariyorun ka rikai dekihen nen. Okay, so he speaks with a bit of a, I don't know if it's Kansai Ben, but he's got an accent of some sort. Okay, so if do activation of the radioactivity removal equipment. So again, decontamination equipment. Nanchugoto ara. I think this is like, it's no big deal. Like nante koto wa nai or whatever. Yeah, this is like, it's nothing if we do this. But with what intent this big uproar, like trying to do, understanding not possible. Yeah, so I don't understand why someone would try to do this big uproar. Okay. Whew. 3-9 が今向かってるプラズマ惑星クロスファイアからのものかとちろよ. Okay, the 3-9 right now heading towards plasma planet crossfire from that thing, is it? Tochiro? So he's saying was the missile a thing from the planet crossfire, plasma planet crossfire that the 39 is headed to right now? And this is Tochiro responding. Iya Haraku. So like, no, Harlock. Crossfire wa plasma heiki dake ni tayotteiru. Okay, so no Harlock, as for Crossfire, plasma weapons only does relying. Okay, so Crossfire only relies on plasma weapons. これは別の星から来た旧式兵器だ. As for this thing, from another planet came old style weapon. So this is an old style weapon that came from another planet. レベルは20世紀末の地球と同等の思えばいい. As for the level, meaning, as we'll see here, the technology. As for the level, end of the 20th century's Earth with that, the same level, if you think it's good. So if you think of it as being at the same level of the technology of the Earth at the end of the 20th century, that would be good. All right. Whew. We get a full page here with, I'm not sure. I guess maybe, I don't know. I will hold my thoughts as to what this is. That's the Arcadia there, right? Okay. I mean, maybe they were still moving and the explosion is still there. I don't know what that's supposed to be. All right. 惑星の一直は分かったかやったらんバカの頭が俺は見たい. Okay, so ichi is like the position, location. Yeah, the situation. So as for the position of the planet, understood? So he's asking Yataran, have you figured out the location of that planet that fired at us? Yataran, baka no kao ga ore wa mitai. So Yataran, the face of the idiot, as for me, want to see. So I want to see the face of the idiot that shot at us. This is Yataran responding. Zempo 6000万宇宙キロ接近します。進路上やねん. Okay, so forward direction 6,000, 10,000 space kilometers. So 6,000, 10,000 is 60 million. Is that right? 60,000 times 1,000. Yeah, 60 million space kilometers. Doing approach, meaning we are doing approach. We are getting closer. And then Shinro Jo, like on top of the course. Shinro, course, compass bearing. I don't know what the Jo means in this case. Shinro Jo Yanen. The ya is like da. So it's Shinro Jo. Maybe he's like, we're on that course. Jo can mean like from the standpoint of Or maybe we're going up that bearing. Maybe that's it. We're going up that bearing. I don't know. There could be a number of things that the Joel could mean there. Okay. これがそうやねん. This thing is that way. So this is the planet. This is the thing. 何やら丸い宇宙船のようにも見えるねんが. Somehow a round spacecraft in that manner also, it's visible, isn't it? So it kind of looks like a round spacecraft, doesn't it? At least I'm pretty sure what that means. 確かに人工惑星のような見かけだな. Certainly an artificial planets in appearance, whatever. Death Star parody, firing a nuclear missile. That's a pretty bad parody if it's that's the case. Mikake. Oh, well, it would help if I actually typed kake. Viewpoint. So it's the viewpoint of being in the manner of a artificial planet. So artificial meaning human-made or person-made. In any way, he's concurring. He says, it does look artificial, doesn't it? Wait a minute, who's this? Mime. Mime ni wa wakaru. As for to mime, understand. Is this person's name Mime? Like, as for to mime, understand. これは自然の小惑星の上面の天で覆った惑星陽気? No, not Yoki. I know I'm really bad with character names and remembering people, but I'm pretty sure we hadn't met Yataran here before. And I'm very positive we haven't met this person before. But I think their name is Mime. It would be a little bit unusual for someone to refer to themselves like this, but I think this works here. Okay, Yolsai. Wakusei Yolsai, a planetary fortress. So as for to Mime, understand. So like, Mime can understand it. As for this thing, naturally an asteroid's surface with armor hidden or enveloped planet stronghold. So it's a planet stronghold wrapped in armor, and this is Solkoban armor plates on the surface of an asteroid. That's natural. So presumably there's an asteroid underneath, and she's saying it's armored. Okay. All right, so we get two tall panels. This looks like a dialogue between Harlock and Tochiro. So let's zoom in to see what they're talking about. Where are we with the chapter here? One. Okay, we're close. This will be a long session. Let's go in a little bit more here. Kaizoku to yorimo. Okay, so Kaizoku to yorimo, I don't think that's Kaizoku Jima, but Kaizoku to yorimo Ogata no Sekishitsu wakusei da. No, it's not ogata. Kogata? Kogata. Sorry, small style. Ogata is big. Sekishitsu, did I say? Okay, it is not Sekishitsu. Hey, Catalogic. Like, I think that's just rocky. So Shitsu is quality, so rock quality planet. So even more than the Pirate Island, it is a rocky planet of a small type. So I guess like it's even smaller. It's an even smaller than Pirate Planet or Pirate Island of a rocky planet. Ama wa kanari no atsusa da ga, nani nani ryoku wa sudeni nani wa teru nani nani wa kusei da. Okay, so as for the armor, there's again Sokoban. As for the armor, it's very much thick. So it's very thick. Kanari. Oh, we got ads going. Yeah, so kanari is very much considerable. So it has considerable thickness, but as for the whatever power, is this Kishin? No. Suishin, propulsion. Suishin no ryoko wa sude ni is that Ushi? Why am I blanking on the pronunciation of this? Ushinao. Okay. Ushinawareteru. And then we've got Ukabu. Fu. Fuyu Wakusei, a floating. Fuyu Wakusei da. So it's a floating planet that has lost already its propulsion. Okay, got it. Wow, that took a lot of time there. But that's just, he says, Tojiro is describing the planet. Small, thick armor, propulsion already lost, and it's a floating planet. Fuyu Wakusei, a floating planet. Mukashi no oretachi mitai da na, Tojiro. Old times us like that, huh, Tojiro? So like we were a long time ago. Calling themselves floating planets. They are often reminiscent. They're always bringing up their previous exploits in like their old days or whatever. Okay. Ano goro wa tanoshikatta na, Haroku. Yeah. As for those times, they were fun, weren't they, Harlock? Desu Shadow Golde on the Death Shadow. That's a ship. On the ship, the Death Shadow. Uchu o kake megutta, like galloping across, racing across the universe on the Death Shadow. Ano goro ka, those times. Watashi tachi ni totte no wa ga seishun no aru karya datta na. Those times, for us, it was our springtime of life. Of the Arcadia, it was, wasn't it? Wait a minute, what? Why is he comparing it to the Arcadia? Oh. This is where this gets confusing. Arcadia means like utopia, right? Yeah. So he's saying like that was our springtime of life of our Arcadia. And Arcadia is a reference to like a utopia. It's not a reference to this ship, the current ship, the Arcadia. So I think that's a little bit confusing. Notice there's no Arcadia Go. So that probably further cements that. Anyway. お前の姿が目に浮かぶよ. Your shape or your form is floating before the eyes. Like I remember vividly, what you looked like. Tsui, and doesn't that mean like by chance or involuntarily? Kino no yo na kiga suru na Tochiro. It feels like it was yesterday. Yesterday's manner, like spirit doing, or kigasuru, to have the hunch, to feel like. Anyway, it feels like it was just yesterday. Again, your form is floating before my eyes. Remember, Tochiro he basically looks like Tetsuro, but with glasses. Tsui. Tsui. Where is it? Yeah, I guess it means here just now. It also can mean like unintentionally or whatever, but it's not very important in this thing. All right, this will help us get to the midpoint of this chapter. Here is the Arcadia Go, the Arcadia ship, approaching this planet. Go. Okay. Zoo. Nanda, 旧式ミサイルなんぞ、ぶ放しておきながら、静かで何の手を応えもないぞ。Basically saying like, there's no response. Okay, so what is it? Like, what's going on? Old-fashioned missile or whatever, releasing. I guess this is probably bupanashite. Yeah, bupanasu. To fire off a gun. To fire off a missile. Okinagara. While Okinagara. While waking? Or while putting in quietness, in peace, in stillness, what? Even like no response.
Hello there.
Is this tekotae? Let's try that. Tekotae. No. Well, here, let's just do te. And then we have owen. Tegotae, of course. Response or reaction. Tegoemon naizo. So even a reaction not existing. So again, what's going on? old style missile or whatever, releasing, launching off. And then while doing that, I guess that's okunagara. So okinagara. And while having done that, quietly, stilly, in a still way, doing nothing, no response, no other response. そう高惑星にはもうエネルギーが残ってないんだ. So this is Tochiro responding. As for to that armored asteroid, already energy not remaining. So it has no energy left. あれが最終の最後の一発だったに違いないよ、ハロック. That thing, the final one shot it was towards that, no doubt, Harlock, without a mistake, or a mistake not existing. So Harlock, there's no mistake that was its last shot. Okay. I guess it's whooshoo. So a little ship flying out here. All right. An away mission. Oh no. Oh, was it? Wait. Was it a ship? It looks like a ship. Well, anyway. And then this happens. And it's gone. All right. Well, that is the end of the chapter. We've got kind of like two stories going on here. There's Meiteru and the 3-9 having landed on planet Crossfire. And there's this thing now happening with Harlock and this thing. So it looks like the next chapter will be headed back to planet Crossfire and everything there. But that's roughly the halfway point of the chapter. So we're going to pause there. We'll finish this off next time. We'll see what's going on and maybe whether these two stories are connected. Who knows? We'll find out next time.